When the chapel was founded by the monks of St Osyth near Colchester in circa 1221, Brentwood was already an established small town on the London to Colchester road. The town's existence is recorded in a series of late 12th and early 13th century documents beginning in 1176. In 1177 and 1184 the monks were given leave to assert, which means enclosed natural woodland, at Brentwood. The name Brentwood derives from burnt wood, suggesting woodland clearance in the area. By the late 12th century, the monks had created a small town with tenements, probably located along the south side of the High Street, and in 1227 a market charter was formally granted. The town is also notable for being the place where the Peasants' Revolt began in 1381. The chapel of Sir Thomas à Becket was built as an ancillary chapel to South Weald Church. It was constructed of flint and Kentish ragstone with courses of freestone and tile and dressed limestone. Only the lower part of the northwest tower with a small section of the west end of the nave remain. In plan, now outlined by a dwarf brick wall, it consisted of a late 14th century chancel, nave and tower with a porch on the north side of the nave opening onto the High Street. To the east of the north door is a late 13th or early 14th century stoop, a holy water container. The chapel also figured in national events in 1232 when the Bishop of Winchester accused Hubert de Burgh, Earl of Kent, of treason. According to tradition, Hubert had fled Merton Priory in Surrey on his way to Bury St Edmunds to see his new wife. However, he was intercepted at Brentwood and sought sanctuary in the chapel. The sanctity of the chapel was violated by Henry III, who arrested Hubert and imprisoned him in the Tower of London. Upon hearing this, the Bishop of London threatened excommunication, and Henry III relented. Hubert was returned to the chapel, but was starved into submission after 39 days and rearrested. Eventually he was released and later rejoined his wife at Bury. The building served as a chapel until 1835 and as a boys' school until 1869, when it was largely dismantled. During excavation works for an enhancement scheme in 1997, the remains of 3 adult burials of the late 17th or early 18th century were uncovered in the chapel grounds. These were recorded for archaeological and historic interest and then returned to their resting place. The graves of 3 other individuals were also revealed but not excavated. Also found were post-medieval pottery, clay pipe fragments, a Nuremberg jeton, a trading token of circa 1600, and lead waste material, probably associated with the manufacture of leaded lights for the chapel windows. The standing walls of the chapel are now a scheduled ancient monument and also a Grade 2 listed building.